Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Monday, September 28th, which means it's exactly a month from the end of Big Brother, because Big Brother ends on October 28th. So, is it 4 weeks from Wednesday, I think? Yeah, that's not that long a time, I guess. And we did our podcast yesterday. So those of you that haven't heard it yet, just go looking for it. Big Brother Gossip Show. It went up Sunday evening. I know it was on iTunes before I went to bed. Elsewhere, other places. It was probably up on Patreon by like 9 o'clock, which Patreon is free to go there and look it up. But if you're used to getting it through iTunes and stuff, it was still there. It was up there last night. I know that. But we were talking about how Thursday is a triple eviction. So we're going to lose a third of the house on Thursday, down to 6, and basically have to get through almost 4 weeks at that point with only 6 house guests. That's going to be slim pickings for interesting news and stuff. So keep that in mind. Sorry, traffic again. Squirrel moments as I drive. It's actually raining today. Maybe raining for other parts of the country, of course, that haven't seen rain in a while. We've got not a heavy rain, but a light rain. Just enough to make the driving interesting for a change. So what else? So the power veto meeting is today. Cody's not going to use it. He wants Kevin gone. And so, why would he change things up? There's nobody else he wants to go after at this point, at least that he wants to do. He doesn't want to get any, as they say, more blood on his hands. So it'll be Kevin going. And so he won't use the power veto. Kevin did try to, at I think Danny's urgings, tried to make amends with Cody and apologize to him. But as I pointed out on last night's show, and the apology is for telling Cody that, he isn't the center of the universe. The world doesn't revolve around Cody, which just offended him. Just to no end. He couldn't stop talking about it Friday after it happened. But as soon as Kevin said it, and he said you could tell Cody got mad about it, he said, I apologize. But Cody didn't hear that apology and kept saying Kevin needed to apologize. So Kevin did apologize in the hopes of getting maybe Cody to use the power veto, but he's not going to. That's the thing, you know that this stuff is all, just give me an excuse. And if you don't give me an excuse to put you up, I will make up an excuse to put you up. Or a reason not to take you down. And he owes me an apology as a reason not to save him with the power veto. Oh, you apologize? Oh, okay, well, I still don't feel good about it, so I'm still not going to use it. But at least you apologize, so, I don't have to feel bad. I don't know. It's the game. It's the way you play the game. It's just kind of one of those annoying things. But that's where we're at. There apparently was another wall yeller last night. The feeds went down for like 4 or 5 hours. The house guests knew they went down because they knew when they came back up. I'm not sure at this point if there was even a wall yeller. I'm just not sure if CBS just isn't, the production isn't just going like, this is the All-Star season. These people, we're going to give them free time without cameras. Or, not without cameras, but without feeds. So, anything they say and do isn't going to be watched by us. I'm just not sure. They may have been playing music for them. They may have gotten them food. Maybe I've done other kinds of things. Yeah, who's hard telling. But we took spoiler from our CarCast or from our podcast last night. The question that I asked at the end was, I said, who's going to go next? Who's the next? So there's going to be 3 people getting evicted on Thursday. We already know that Kevin is the most likely to go on first. And then it's, who's going to be next? We've got the committee will be down to 8 people. It will be the committee and Enzo and David. So somebody from the committee, at the very least, is going to end up nominated. Well, we aren't 100% sure. We are not 100% sure on how this is going to work. I guess, I didn't see this season, or if there's been multiple seasons, I haven't seen any of them, of triple eviction night on Big Brother Canada. But my understanding is, the way that someone explained it, is that they actually do 3 nominations and only 2 people get saved. But of course, yeah, so that's how you get 3 nominations, but only 1 person gets saved. So you lose 2 more people. I'm hoping that that's not how it works. I'm hoping that we actually have 2 full sets of head of households. We do 2. We end up with, Cody is the outgoing head of household, and then we get another head of household and get an eviction, and get another head of household and get an eviction, and then end with another head of household. So technically, we would go through 4 head of households in one episode, although we won't know the last head of household by the end of the show, probably, if they do it that way. The show would end without a head of household competition, and they would do it after the show. Could be interesting. I'm excited. I think it could be a lot of fun. It could also be very draining mentally to do 4 or do 3 evictions. Right? Yeah, double eviction night is someone gets evicted at the beginning and someone gets evicted at the end, close to the end. Triple eviction would, it's just a lot. But again, I'm hoping they don't just do a 3 nominees and 2 people get evicted. And the reason I don't think they will is because I don't think it's a 2-hour show. It's not a 1-hour show. I mean, you could do a triple eviction in a 1-hour show if you did it in that format, where you just had 1 head of household nominates 3 people, power veto competition, only 1 person gets possibly taken off, but you still end up with 3 nominees and you have to vote for 2. I'm not sure. Again, I didn't watch the Canadian version. All right, enough of that. I just don't have a whole lot to tell you guys right now. That's where we're at. We are getting to the we're definitely over halfway. As I said, we're down to less than just right at a month. October 28th is the finale. So I will be happy when it's over. I have to admit it. But I'm usually ready to admit it at this point anyways. All right, guys. Sorry. I'm not a super, font of information or lots of juicy details. There just isn't that much to tell you. We've got Davon and what's his name? Ian hit the jury house, maybe? I mean, is there any chance they bring somebody back? I don't think so. I don't think they're taking a chance. Oh, and Dr. Will, no sign of Dr. Will. No sign of Dr. Will. I don't even know if he'll be doing a jury questioning. Maybe socially distanced, with him on one side of the stage and everybody else on the other side of the stage. I'm not sure. I don't know if they'll bring them in. I'm not sure how they'll do that, or if they'll do it at some remote location, or do it via video conference. Maybe do a Zoom jury, which would be very weird. Okay. I think, well, I could see them doing that. Have a blank screen and then have the latest evictee pop up into it like, oh, here I am. And everyone reacting on Zoom. It could happen. Could happen. Maybe they're working on a deal with Zoom or WebEx or Microsoft Teams to brand the jury questioning. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm at the rambling stage. I've been there for quite a while. Happy Monday. I think tomorrow's going to be drier than this for me. Don't know about the rest of you. As I said, it's not terrible. It's it's almost a drizzle, just enough to get everything wet. 55 degrees. So fall has arrived, even though it may not officially be fall. And yeah, we need the rain, definitely. I'm driving alongside a river right now that is very low. Very, very low. So more water would be a good thing. Although it's not helping the farmers get their fields harvested. They need the dry weather. What are you going to do? Rambling is over. I could keep talking until I'm in my parking garage, and I'm not going to today. It's just not worth it. Have a good one, everybody. Take care. Thank you for your support. And we will talk to you all tomorrow, unless something really wild and crazy happens, at which point I'll do another CarCast, be it a walking one or just a driving home one tonight. But yeah, odds are slim. We're going to see the PoV not used. I think it's only been used twice this entire year. It's been a very uneventful year for Power Vetoes. All right, we're done. See you guys. Bye-bye.